Yes, indeed, Mr. Speaker, I do have supplementary questions. Just to say, I thank the CS first for that comprehensive response, but this is something, CS, perhaps you advise your team that they also be responding to correspondence from senators, because I did write to you in February, and all this could have been responded to in writing. I don't know what sort of correspondence management system you have at the Ministry of Defense, but it needs improvement. Number two, it is a terrible indictment on the capacity of the Nairobi County if the Ministry of Defense is doubting our ability to manage a park. It just breaks my heart, Mr. Speaker, to hear some of these things. So I would want to know, first of all, Honorable CS, I had occasion to visit this park in October of 2023, and you have spoken about maintenance of monuments. I want to know what was the rationale for the demolition of the main pavilion where we used to address our supporters from, because I believe that was also a monument that needed to be preserved. Number two, you have spoken of a visitors management system that has been developed by the ministry. I want to know if that system will be managed by the ministry or you will be handing it over to the Nairobi City County government for further use. And it would have been nice, Mr. Speaker, if the House would have had sight of the sort of MOU that we expect to be signing tomorrow, because I am a worried senator, Mr. Speaker, given the reservations that have been expressed by the CS on our capacity, that in fact these works have just been delayed by two things. Connection of water and improvement of drainage works is what has kept the people of Nairobi away from their park for almost 2 years, Mr. Speaker. So I want the CS to, if he can just very briefly tell us the contents of that MOU, because we understand that under the Constitution, if there's going to be a transfer of funds, of functions between county governments, there needs to be a solid agreement as to what that entails. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable CS, you may proceed to respond.
Mr. Speaker, I am, many years I was a founder member of ODM. And I know the rank and the file and supporters of ODM and many other political parties. That park will never again be used by politicians to address rallies. It's out of bound. So, why is because you rarely see parks. So one of the reasons you said why we removed is that those of us who are in the political class will look for another park. We look for another venue. So Uhuru Park and Central Park belongs to the citizens of Nairobi and other Kenyans, that during the weekend, when they want to enjoy, when they have a choice between going to a mall or going to a park. So I am sure even the governor of Nairobi will not, the provision anyway is not there. I'm sure it was the best place for popular parties like ODM and the others like in Kenya Kwanza. That's where you show your might. You can raise the highest number, but I think there are many other open places we will go. And number two, the MOU, I will provide the MOU. It's just one page. It's just our existence to be there for 6 months for the transfer. You know, we didn't want it to stay. Kenya Defense Forces cannot stay in a place without anything. So we have told the governor, just sign for us that we'll be with you in 6 months. Our technical team will be with you to show you where the roads are. So that as you transition, we have something that will cover our officers. And tomorrow when we are signing, and in fact before the end of the day, Mr. Speaker, because it's a public document, I'll send the senator a copy. So if you see the serious issue, you please tell me before 9 o'clock tomorrow. We can postpone the meeting, but it's one-page document. On the entrance management system, it's part of what we're handing over. So everything will be handed over. He will manage the traffic. They will do everything. We will walk out of that place tomorrow, and just like any other a person who hands over. We just said, give us an MOU, give us 6 months. We will show you on how to protect the park, how to do everything with your team. And after 6 months, we get out of it. So everything, including the park management system. But I really want the Senator of Nairobi to help me, because this is his county, that please tell the political class, those who want to do weddings, they have got a good place. Those who want to have big functions, but you know our supporters. If they stay there for 1 hour, then the park will go back to where it was before. So let's keep our supporters, let's keep politics out of the park. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.